The Princess and the Butterfly. Once upon a time, in a kingdom nestled between emerald hills and sapphire rivers, there lived a little princess named Alara. She was no ordinary princess, for her heart was as kind as her smile was bright, and she loved the beauty of nature more than the riches of her castle. The towering walls of the palace could not contain her curiosity, and she often found herself wandering through the royal gardens, chasing after dragonflies and listening to the whisper of the wind in the trees. One sunny afternoon, as the golden rays of the sun kissed the earth, Alara came across something extraordinary. Perched delicately on a blooming rose was the most vibrant butterfly she had ever seen. Its wings shimmered with a kaleidoscope of colors, brilliant blues, radiant reds, and sparkling golds, all blending together like a living rainbow. It was no ordinary butterfly, but one born for magic. Alara watched in awe as the butterfly fluttered in the air before landing gently on her hand. The moment it touched her skin, she felt a warmth spread through her, as if the butterfly carried with it the warmth of the sun and the joy of the earth. Its delicate wings beat softly, and as she admired its beauty, she heard a tiny voice whisper, "Princess Alara, I have been searching for you." Startled, Alara looked around, but there was no one else in the garden. The voice was soft yet clear, and it seemed to be coming from the butterfly itself. "Are you speaking to me?" Alara asked in wonder. The butterfly's wings shimmered brighter as it spoke again. "Yes, dear princess. I am Ariane, a guardian of the enchanted forest. I was sent to find you, for you have a heart that can see the magic in the world. Our forest is in trouble, and only someone as kind and pure as you can help." Alara's eyes widened with concern. "What can I do to help? I'm only a little princess." Ariane fluttered off her hand and hovered in the air, her wings sparkling even more vibrantly. "You are much more than that, Alara. The magic of the forest responds to love and courage. Come with me, and I will show you." Without hesitation, Alara nodded. She followed the butterfly as it led her through the garden, beyond the castle gates, and into the heart of the enchanted forest. As they ventured deeper, the trees became taller, their leaves glowing faintly with an otherworldly light. Flowers bloomed in colors she had never seen before, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of magic. Finally, they reached a clearing where the trees circled a shimmering pool. But something was wrong. The pool, which should have sparkled like diamonds, was dull and gray. The flowers around it were wilting, and the birds and animals were silent. "This is the heart of the forest," Ariane explained. "Its magic is faded because the creatures of the forest have forgotten kindness and joy. They bicker and fight, and the darkness of their anger is spreading. Only you can remind them of the beauty of friendship and love." Alara knelt beside the pool, her heart heavy with the sadness that lingered in the air. She closed her eyes and thought of all the happiness she had ever known, the laughter of her family, the joy of playing in the garden, and the warmth of the sun on her face. She remembered how kindness had always made her world brighter, and how love made everything bloom. As she opened her eyes, Alara dipped her hand into the pool, and a ripple of light spread from her fingertips. The gray water began to shimmer, and the flowers around the pool slowly lifted their heads, their colors returning. Ariane fluttered beside her, her wings glowing brighter than ever. "You see, princess? The magic responds to your heart." With renewed hope, Alara stood and called out to the creatures of the forest. "Come, my friends. Let us remember the joy of being together, of sharing laughter and love." One by one, the animals emerged from the trees, rabbits, deer, birds, and squirrels, all hesitant at first, but drawn to the light that now surrounded the pool. As they gathered, the air filled with the sound of laughter and song, and the once dull forest began to glow with vibrant life once more. The pool sparkled like 1,000 stars, and the creatures danced and played, their hearts filled with kindness once again. The darkness that had loomed over the forest was gone, replaced by a warmth that came from the bonds of friendship and love. Ariane, her mission complete, fluttered back to Alara's side. "You've done it, princess. The forest is alive again, thanks to you." Alara smiled, her heart full of joy. It wasn't just me, Arian. It was all of us together. The butterfly bowed its head and said, "That is the greatest magic of all." And from that day on, Princess Alara visited the enchanted forest often, always remembering that the greatest power in the world was the magic of love and kindness shared with those around her. And so, the little princess and her colorful butterfly friend lived in a world where the forest, the kingdom, and their hearts were forever filled with light and laughter.